let's go to another function of the side and back and front flips in the random quiver. Now this is like the switch is here, so it's now facing down, the hoop is horizontal. Turn it on, get a blue indicator. That's after you always see that green. First thing you see when you press the switch down is a green indicator which talks about the battery charge, how much charge you've got left in the hoop. But after that you get the confirmation color for the particular quiver you're in. Now we started the hoop with the switch down horizontal, so we're in a random quiver, and this hoop is changing every 5.5 seconds, something like that. So let's just count that out. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. There it goes. So if we want to speed up that rate of change, the switch is still at the top. So now I'm going to do front flips. And each front flip I do is going to maybe knock 1/3 of a second or 1/2 a second off that time. So if I do like a whole bunch of front flips here, I did a bunch, and let's see how fast it's changing now. So every second maybe it's changing now. You can actually get up to making it change about every 3/4 of a second, about the fastest. Then if you go doing back flips, you'll start slowing it down, the rate of change. See where we got to here. So wait for it to change. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005. So we're back to about 5 seconds, about the default. But if we keep winding it back with back flips, we can get back to about 20 seconds in between each change. So that is the random mode, which is started with the switch down and the hoop horizontal, and you get a blue indicator. And you can vary the speed that the hoop is changing displays or bringing up new hoops by doing front and back flips. Now, if you get to a hoop that you really like, you can do a side flip and stop it. You know, so like I'm playing with the hoops, whatever. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. Whoa, I want a white hoop, you know. So I do a side flip, and it goes red, the hoop. So now this white hoop is going to stay here while I do whatever I want to do with it. There's not a lot of room here, but I'm hooping away and playing with it and stuff like that. And then I go like, well, I want to get another display. So now I do a front flip, and my front flips will just shift to another random hoop. So now the front flip won't speed up the rate of change, but the front flip will actually just bring me into a whole different hoop. These hoops are selected from all the hoops in the cycle hoop that you can get to in different quivers, randomly selected, but out of, I don't know, a few hundred hoops. And then if I want to cancel this manual mode of changing from one hoop to another, I do a side flip again, and it goes green. You saw that green display. So I'll get into a red display here, and then carry on into a green display. So now it's back in the random auto cycling. It's just going to change on its own every 5 or so seconds, or whatever we had it at. There's one more thing you can do. If you do a side flip with the switch here, and I flip into the red, okay, it's coincidentally that we also get a red hoop, but that was just a full red signal is what we're talking about. And then if I do a back flip, okay, now each time I back flip, I'm going to be selecting from a truly random series of hoops that are generated by the hoop itself and not necessarily part of any of the quivers. So you're now in a sort of infinite hoop selection. So if you want an infinite variety of hoops to play with, here's a place to go. You never know what exactly you're going to get, but if you get something, you can save it. You'll find out how to do that with different moves later on in this tutorial. So if you find something really cool, you can lock it in. I mean, it won't change unless you do another backflip, but you can actually lock the hoop so it won't change at all. Or you can transfer it from this quiver to the saved quiver, and you can come back to it at any time and play with it.